Once again, we met Jenna on beautiful places in the world, on the Cosmos conferences. How are you doing today?
Great, it's nice to be in Istanbul, and it's good to run into the POSTHUMAN team again. You guys are fabulous validators amongst your other skill sets.
We're trying to do our best. And what do you do for now? You are busy at Injective, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? What are you responsible for?
A couple of things. On the foundation side, we are stewards of the treasury and helping to grow, decentralize, and secure the ecosystem. Part of that involves running the validator delegation program. We're trying to create the best in breed program for validators like POSTHUMAN. We run the grants program in conjunction with the ecosystem growth fund. We sponsor conferences like Token 2049. We were sponsors last year of Cosmoverse in Medellin. We also help educate and bring builders and community members into the ecosystem.
I think education is the very important thing, I would say vital for the growing of ecosystem and grants program as well.
Mm-hmm.
How you always staying so active and positive? You visit so many places in the world. How you do it?
Well, it's a privilege for me to be able to travel and to meet people who are involved in crypto. I came from a traditional finance background, and this is much more fun, exciting, dynamic. It's changing all the time, and everyone I meet is so friendly, helpful, collaborative. So I think it's a wonderful experience to be able to be lucky enough to do this and do it for a wonderful ecosystem like Injective that has a fabulous team.
Exactly. I would add there that we also have more freedom here in comparison with TradFi, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely.
Do you agree?
I would say a lot more freedom, exactly.
Because you always have to make these reports about everything, about every your step.
Yeah, exactly. So the regulation will come, I think. It's definitely coming, so it will tighten. But for right now, it's definitely a lot more room for expansion and to try new ideas.
Let's speak a little bit about you and how difficult it is, or maybe it's not difficult, to be a woman in crypto.
So I come from the traditional finance background, and I think in my personal experience there are more women in crypto that
Really?
I see than in the traditional finance world that I came from, which was mostly male. There were some women on the compliance side, maybe in HR, on the admin side, whereas here you have Yelena, who's a co-founder of Noble.
Mm-hmm.
You have Rena, who's a co-founder of Citadel One. So you have women who are engaged on a higher level and able to launch amazing products in crypto. I would like to see more women involved, for sure.
Why do we need more women? So I also want to add here that we have to have more beauty. We have to have more beauty, and what women could bring to crypto, a part of being just beautiful.
I think, all the studies in the world show diversity, gender diversity, cultural diversity, skill set diversity makes a team stronger and a project stronger. I think, obviously, females are half of the world. They might be underrepresented in some areas. Maybe men gain more than women. But in terms of like DeFi, Injective is, an ecosystem optimized for DeFi and the next generation financial applications. Women have money. Women need to manage their money. It'd be great to have more women actively involved. And I think there's a barrier right now that women feel crypto is too techy or too difficult to understand. And one of the things Injective is trying to do is educate people and bring more women into the space.
This was exactly my next question. What's the barrier here to have more women?
I mean, that's a difficult question. I think part of it is crypto is very tech centric, and the STEM problem with females is real around the world. I think it's getting better and better and better, especially as the world becomes more technical. But on a very early age, you have to engage the women. It's too late when they're in college or post-college to get them actively involved. I think part of it is also the network. Once you have a network of men who are helping other men, it's difficult to break into that network. So there are, a couple of problems which aren't unique to crypto.
But we will fix it.
Yeah. Like I said, in my personal opinion, I think Web3 versus Web2, Web3 has more females in the space working and building.
I agree. And we don't want to scare anyone with tech things, but there are some other positions like community managers and others. What do you think could women will apply for these positions? Could they be not only some financial oriented position, but other?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of different roles within crypto. The person who heads Injective's marketing, Julie Lee, is an amazing woman who comes from a traditional marketing background. Shinran, who helps with the community ecosystem growth, does an amazing job expanding and growing the community, helping people understand Injective value proposition. Vivian is an amazing woman in Injective who helps all the new dApps building and does a lot of the coordination, both on the conference side as well as all of the AMAs, et cetera. So I think there's a lot of different areas that women can engage in crypto that isn't just necessarily technical. What's so funny?
Seems like Injective has this gender balance.
Well, it could be a little bit more balanced, but yes. Injective welcomes accomplished women.
Nothing is perfect, but we are looking towards it.
Yeah.
I think I have only two questions left. One is, what is exciting for you right now personally? What do you do? What gets you excited? For example, I like playing guitar or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is your hobby?
Oh, my hobbies? I've got a couple of hobbies. I like traveling. I like sewing and crafting. I like music a lot, which is nice that I can go ahead and travel the world as part of this role in crypto and get to visit great museums, great cities, and meet interesting people.
Great, and maybe you have several words for the female which will want to join crypto and they still hesitating.
I would say do it. There are so many resources available right now to learn about crypto, to figure out where your interests might align in the space. People are very helpful, very collaborative, very willing to share. So give it a shot.
Thanks a lot, Jen.
Oh, thank you.